This is Sparta!
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode with Review Bros. It's good to be back. We have got today Centurion Labz Rage. So this product we got sent, so thank you very much firstly to Centurion Rage for sending us this. Yeah, so that is the product.
And there is another one which we'll be looking at as well, a reloaded version.
Yeah, which we've got just there. God of Rage Reloaded, but we'll start today with the Rage, so that's episode 1 on that part.
Alright, so moving on to taste, they've got some quite strange flavours. So it's blue slushy, which is the one we've got here, comes in gashing grape, key lime and raspberry. So they're kind of a Spartan spin-off of what the normal flavours would just be anyway, I'm assuming. I thought it was quite nice actually. It doesn't taste very strong at all, it's very watered down tasting.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And when you take the lid off, you get like all this chemical sort of dust coming up like it's ready to explode or something, which is pretty cool. But I like the whole Spartan setup of it anyway.
Yeah, I'd agree with the weakness of it, that's the one.
Yeah.
And it also, I must admit, it didn't mix very well at all.
Yeah, I remember when we added, because we realised you got up to 2 scoops, so we added another scoop in there for us, each of us, and it didn't mix so well,
No, we
did
was
it?
even whisking it up with a fork and there was still quite like lumps. And then as you got to the very bottom of the drink, obviously you had quite a lot of sediment sort of powder left over, so you had to sort of rinse it around and try and get it in you.
Neck it, yeah. But the actual taste of it itself, I
Yeah,
thought
it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's just it's like a blue slushy really, but just
Yeah.
a slightly weaker version.
It's not sour at all, is it?
No, not
really?
sour, and it doesn't froth at all either.
No. So it's quite a nice serene little drink, minus the slight mixing issues. The taste is quite nice, it doesn't repeat on you, it goes down easy.
Yeah.
It's quite a refreshing change to what you'd normally get.
Probably like a 3.5 to 4 out of 5 really.
I would agree, yeah. So that's the taste.
So moving on to the price of the product, there is a website, CenturionLabzUK.com, which they've just branched into the UK. It started in America definitely. It's manufactured in America, but they're starting to bring it over to the UK now. $29.99 this is on there for. They've crossed out $35.99, so whether it stays at $29.99 or not, I don't know. It's for 33 servings, which when you do the maths on that is 90p a scoop. So you can either take it at 90p a day, or you can double up actually with this one. You can go up to 2 scoops a serving. So that would obviously then bring it up to what, £1.80 a go. Which is a bit more expensive doing it that way, but that's the way we'd do it.
Yeah. And it does say on their website 30 servings, but on the tub itself it says 33, so we'd be more inclined to go by what's actually on the tub.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, not too bad overall. Like, it's good having that versatility to be able to take 1 scoop or go crazy with 2.
I mean, for us, if we was to do the full serving, which is what we'd want, then it's £1.80 a go. It's on the upper side of price.
Yeah. It all depends how you're going to use it really, but we always have to base it on what it can provide as a max serving. So looking at it that way, it is above average in terms of more expensive than your average pre-workout. Yeah. Alright, so moving on to the effectiveness of it and how we trained on it. Well, first of all, we didn't realise you could go up to 2 scoops on this, so I believe the first time we tried it, we did it on 1 scoop, and we didn't really rate it all that much. I mean, it wasn't bad. So then we retook it with 2 scoops, the max serving, and we actually had a really, really good session with shoulders, a great pump, loads of energy and oomph
Strength
behind our
was
reps.
there.
Yeah. Explosive power kind of thing.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
You felt the warmth and you felt the beta-alanine sort of working.
Definitely.
Not the strongest beta-alanine, don't get me wrong, but you could definitely feel it start to work.
Yeah.
It's more the focus side of things, and when I delve
Yeah.
into the ingredients, it'll probably become apparent why that is.
Yeah. we
digestion of it, I'm not sure.
We felt a little bit funny after about an hour, didn't we, towards the end?
Yeah, like a bit like it was heavy in the stomach, a bit sicky feeling. Now, whether that's just from the fact we trained really hard on it, it easily could be, but it was just a shoulders day, the way we took the 2 sort of, 1.5 scoops each.
Or maybe what we'd eaten something or drank. It's hard to pinpoint it, but we only got it that one
And it
session.
was minor.
Yeah, it wasn't like crippling to the point we had to stop. It was just a bit like, oh, I feel a bit funny there. But yeah, overall it's really good. So if
it gives you a good focus. So so if I move into some of the ingredients, so don't forget that I'm always going to do this in terms of 2 scoops, the maximum dosage. So we're looking at the important things here. For 2 scoops, creatine monohydrate will be 6 grams, so that's above average. That's a good serving of creatine monohydrate there.
That's like a full serving. What you do
You
out of a
take
normal
out
supplement.
just a creatine supplement. Yeah, you're right. L-arginine, again a pump ingredient. We're looking at 6 grams for 2 scoops. Beta-alanine, we'll be looking at 5 grams for 2 scoops, which is high.
That is really high.
It's not the highest we've ever had, but it's well up there. Considering we didn't feel it that much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said we felt it, coming on 5 grams worth, but...
No, it felt more like 3.
But hey-ho, so that's that. Caffeine anhydrous, we're looking at 600 milligrams. Cool, that's quite high.
That is bloody high. Sure enough, we took 600 milligrams in.
Of caffeine dehydrated version.
Really?
Yeah. Well, 300 milligrams for 1 scoop, so...
Jesus.
Yeah, no wonder we felt the energy.
Yeah, so, be careful if you're caffeine sensitive on this one.
We've got some things in here that I'm going to be honest, and I've not seen them before. Cocoa bean extract, theobromine, caryophyral, sifronine, which we know, if you've seen one of our reviews before, is a derivative of, it's got the same sort of molecular structure as ephedrine, so it's a fat burning, which is actually stated on the front. It's got fat burning thermogenesis.
Yeah.
So we're looking at that. That's the same with hordenine as well, being present. We're looking at 120 milligrams, which is low, but it's supposed to be low for that sort of thing.
So there's a good half a dozen ingredients on there that are solely built for thermogenics.
Yeah, they'll be banned in the UK, but they seem to be getting away with it at the moment. So you may have heard of DMAA being a derivative of amphetamines. This one does not have DMAA in it, but it does have the cousin DMHA. And I will not try and pronounce the word that stands for, but I know that does have, similar to the others that I've just mentioned, a molecular structure similar to a lot of illegal substances. It's a stimulant, and maybe that's what we felt.
Yeah.
It's not as strong as DMAA, don't get me wrong, but personally.
Yeah, no, I agree. We've tried one with it in it, and it's just a different level.
But it is a stimulant nonetheless, and you do feel it. You get 120 milligrams for 2 scoops, which may not sound like a lot, but you definitely feel that. So that's all the ingredients anyway.
Quite a long list, really.
Yeah, it is a long list, and that sort of explains the price, why it's on the higher side of things, but you are getting a lot in that sort of area.
Yeah, you're getting quite a lot for your money. Like we said, you get the creatine and the L-arginine. So if you're already supplementing that separately with pills or powder, then you don't need to, because you'll have it all in there.
So yeah, that's the ingredients summed up.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the final verdict, where we break down the ratings for the different aspects of it. So first of all, taste, as we previously said, we would probably go with a 3.5 out of 5. The taste is actually really quite nice, but we have to rate it down slightly on the mixability side of things. What's your opinion on the pricing and things like that?
So because we always do it by max serving, we're looking at £1, what was it, 80 per
for the
2 scoops. That is definitely more on the upper limit. I mean, we've had pre-workouts where it's 30p a scoop and then times 2 is 60p a go.
Yeah.
So we have to rate it that way. I will mitigate it slightly by saying there is more ingredients in this than those cheaper workouts. So therefore, you could say that you're obviously paying them more money for the more ingredients, which is fair enough.
Justifies it.
But we're just going to say it's for any person. You know, your money's always going to be the same. £1.80 for your sort of 2 scoops. So 2.5 out of 5, I think. I think it's fair enough.
Yeah, we're giving it would be below average, but like we said, because it does justify it reasonably well with the long list of ingredients, we're going to give it bang on average.
Yeah.
And lastly, the fun part, what do we think of the effects and how we trained?
So we trained with Rage, definitely.
Yeah.
So it was a good pre-workout. I'd like to say a nice mixture between beta-alanine and focus.
Yeah.
Which there was. Focus probably been a bit higher than the beta-alanine effect. Good workout on it. We've had stronger ones, can't deny that. Maybe that'll be the case with the God of Rage Reloaded. 4 out of 5.
Yeah, it's above average, definitely.
Definitely above average, 100%, no doubt about it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, I wouldn't go as high as 4.5. You know, we do things in halves, but I'd probably say it's like 4.25 if we're talking realistic terms. But we'll say 4.
Yeah, it's probably, to be fair, in our top 10, definitely, possibly in our top 5 of ones we've reviewed so far in terms of focus and energy. We were blasting through the sets. We didn't really need much rest time. Lots of explosive power and focus. Yeah, really good. So overall, really not a bad pre-workout. It's not really poor in any aspect of our rating system.
So yeah, that's obviously the Centurion Labz Rage. So we hope you enjoyed the video. Hope that maybe it could help you choose it in the future. If not, like we say, we are going back to do the God of Rage Reloaded in the future. So please just give us a subscribe. You know, tick the bell icon to try and get a notification for when that one's coming out. You know, we rely on our subscribers, and we're grateful to all of you for being subscribers.
Yeah.
It all helps. It gives us the motivation to keep buying these tubs, getting these tubs. You know.
And all these companies that are nice enough to obviously send them out to us. We're getting them reviewed not as quick as we're getting sent them at this stage. Like we've got a backlog building up, but yeah, it's fun, and it's good to let you guys know what's hot and what's not.
So you know, thanks again. If you want any pre-workouts reviewed that we haven't mentioned, haven't thought about perhaps, then you know, put them below in the comment section. And that does sum it up.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.